Cold winter nights can make for a dangerous season when you have no place to keep warm. But Bloomington's Salvation Army is trying to help, even though the city just shut down one of their sleep centers. Good Friday evening. I'm Tyler Lopez.
And I'm Amber Crisco. While the Salvation Army had to close its overnight emergency winter shelter, it got creative to continue to help the homeless population. Madison Porter explains the switch from the winter shelter to the winter cafe.
Very hard, very hard, because there's so many of us that don't have a bed and we all sit in chairs, so self-explanatory.
Evangela Jairus has been struggling to find a permanent place to live for over 3 years, but you'll often find her at the Bloomington Salvation Army Safe Harbor shelter.
We have to take care of our neighbors and our community members that are in this situation.
For years, it's been an overnight emergency winter shelter where they provided beds for the homeless.
So we want to do our part and what we can to bring in as many people as possible to keep them from freezing.
But during the annual inspection, city staff told the team at Safe Harbor the beds could not be kept in an area designed for a cafeteria. So now the Safe Harbor shelter is called the Midnight Cafe.
Our temporary creative solution to still bring people in from the cold.
It's still a warm, safe place with food and drinks, but the people taking advantage just aren't allowed to lie down and sleep.
Ideally, we would love them to be able to lay down and get some rest, but we want to abide by all the codes and be as safe as possible.
Cole says their end goal is to find a space for their people to get some rest.
It's hard being out here with nowhere to sleep. I mean, he gave us a place for shelter when needed, when not in need. A couple nights, here and there. They're a big help. It's a blessing.
In the meantime, their regular Safe Harbor shelter and residential areas are running as normal. In Bloomington, Madison Porter, 25 News.